Hello and welcome back. Today it is the long-awaited video. If you've been watching my videos all day, I've been posting a ton because I've been feeling it today. Excuse me. I got called off today because they were short, or not short. They were overstaffed today, so I've been drinking all day. You're welcome. So this is my drunk Dollar Tree makeup review. So I went to Dollar Tree and bought a bunch of random shit, and it's gonna be fantastic. So I tried to buy some brands that I hadn't really heard of, or like stuff I would never buy. So we're gonna go through everything. It's gonna be fun, I hope. It's probably gonna be a disaster, but we're gonna have fun with it, and we're gonna see how it goes. So first of all, the first step, itchy, is I bought this Broadway Colors Color Correcting Face Primer, and it's orange. The reason I bought it is because it says it neutralizes redness for all skin tones. So let's see if it does anything. To use it, I also bought this Sassy Chic blender sponge. Let's see if it's any good. It actually feels okay. I just hate this packaging because it's so wasteful. Like, why? But I have more of this stupid rose water stuff, so let's see if I can make it. I was gonna wet it beforehand, but I wanted to see if it's already like, I don't know if you can see, but there's a hole in it, like right there already, and I'm like, I just took it out of the packaging. It feels okay once you wet it. I use the one by Real Techniques usually, and they're pretty comparable, honestly. Like, the Real Techniques one is softer, so we'll see. But I have this face primer. It's in this, it says the tube indicates the color, so we'll see how this goes. Let's stab this with a, it worked. I stabbed it with a brush. There's also multiple animals in here, so we'll see how this goes. This is in BCF PO2 Peach, and even after you do all that, there's still like this plastic nonsense on this fucking nonsense. Yeah. It's like sticks to you. It's terrible. So let's see if the actual product is any good. Like dropping shit. This is awful. Oh my god. Ugh. That was a terrible decision. It's so oily. Ugh. That was awful. Ugh. Doesn't taste like anything either, which is very weird. But when it comes out, it's like this like peachy stuff. So let's see if it does anything. Obviously, don't do what I just did. Ugh. It actually feels pretty decent. It just smells really plasticky. It feels kind of silicone-y. It kind of feels like the Benefit pore perfecting whatever. What are you called? Professional. This one. It really feels like that. It feels really like pore minimizing or whatever. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but that's exactly what it feels like. But it says it's just to neutralize redness. I'm like, I don't know if I'll ever use this ever again, but that's totally what it feels like. And I lost the fucking cap. I don't know where it is. This is already not going well. So I don't have a foundation because the only one they had was this L'Oreal Paris True Match Mineral Makeup in Cocoa. And obviously I am not shade Cocoa. And I'm not going to put this on my face because blackface never has, nor never will be funny. So I'm just going to swatch it on like my wrist or something to see if the actual like words, like the actual like formula feels nice. There we go. And I have like a couple friends that are black, so they might actually like match this. And if they don't, I mean, it was $1, I could throw it away, it doesn't matter. But I thought like, oh, I might as well try while it was here. But this was the only shade they had, which really bummed me out because I was like, really? You don't have any light shades? I mean, maybe they did, and this is all they had left. Who knows? Oh my god, I really hate that they put plastic on everything. Okay, I don't know how you use this. Maybe you... Okay, so you have to like twist off this little piece. And then you lift. This is gonna go so poorly, I already know. So you have to like... Oh god. So you like lift the sticker. If I can, I'm so scared. This is gonna go everywhere. Okay, and you can see it's quite dark, but you like are supposed to put this brush in here, I think. Let's see. And you're like, this actually might be like a nice bronzer shade if you're like light like me. Obviously it's way too dark for me, but for like a bronzer, this really doesn't feel that bad, so I might use it for that purpose. So, let's see. And L'Oreal is not cruelty free, by the way. The only reason I bought it is because A, it was $1 and it was the only option at the Dollar Tree. But obviously it's way too dark for me and I'm not going to put that on my face. But like I said, for a bronzer shade, it might not be that bad. They did have a concealer, however. The only concealer they had is a color corrector and it's green. So we're going to do the best we can. So no foundation. The only color they had was too dark for me. And a green color correcting concealer. And way too much freaking packaging. So we're going to put this where we would normally. So under our eyes. Honestly, because I'm so white, this really doesn't look that bad, but maybe it's because I'm drunk and I can't tell. But let's see. So I'm going to use a sponge. Oh my god, the sponge is hard as a fucking rock. I didn't realize it before, but now that I'm beating on my face, it is way too hard. Like, oh my god, why did I buy this? This is so terrible. And this does not blend whatsoever. It's just green on my under eye now. Like, maybe if I had an actual, like, product on my face, but it's just green. It's like, it doesn't even get rid, like, you can still see my circle right there, so what's the point of this? But we're gonna go in the other side, too. Babe, are you still in here?
I'm in the living room.
Can you fill up my wine? This is a disaster. I mean, I guess.
I think we're good for now, yeah.
Okay. So, as you see, this is like, it didn't do anything. I mean, I guess if you like really look, it covered up a little bit, but not enough. And I guess my husband just cut me off. God, I don't even know where to go from here. Let's see. Let's go with this eyeshadow palette from LA Colors. Let's see if that does anything for us. There is so much packaging to all of these things. Like, why? And it's so hard to get into. Like, if you're stealing from the Dollar Tree, you need to reevaluate your life because this is so bad. I'm gonna stab it again. Ow! I can't open it. Let's see. What do I have? Tweezers. Alright, so if you can't get into your Dollar Tree makeup that you bought specifically for a video or because you really wanted to try it, which so far I don't recommend anything. Tweezers do the trick. So I have this LA Colors eyeshadow bold. I do not have high hopes. There's this piece of tape right across here, and I cannot make it cooperate, so we might have to use tweezers as well. There we go. Okay. So those tweezers are not from the Dollar Tree. Those are really good tweezers, actually. So let's, oh, there we go. So it comes with these stupid things. And normally I would just throw these over my shoulder, but because they're in the Dollar Tree thing, we're gonna try them. So I wanna try this purple, so let's swatch it. Let's see if this purple does anything for me. Well, that fades into nothing. Okay, what about browns? Like this, like lighter. Well, that does about the same. Okay, what about this color? Oh shit, I just like dug into that. What about this one? These are all the same color and they do not do anything. That one's probably the best. This one on this side. So we're gonna go in with that. And we're gonna just hope for the best here. We're just gonna go in there. It's like so, like, it's like putty is the best way to describe it. Like, it's so easy to like dig in there that it's like putty. But the color payoff is just pure garbage. Like, there's so many better palettes out there. But for $1, I mean, I guess if you have nothing better to do and you're like, man, I'm bored, I guess. But as far as quality, this is pure crap. I do not recommend, but it's still fun. Cute. Let's try a highlight shade. We'll go in with this like light white color right here. I don't know if you could okay, right here, this light highlight shade. Let's do it like up here. I don't know if you can even see that because it's so light and it might just look really bad, but there's nothing else. So we're gonna do that. Okay. And the swatches are even just so poor. That's the best one, honestly. Okay. Well, we have brows, and it's from LA Colors as well. It's the Define and Fill Brow. This is much easier to open, and it's a pencil. So we'll see. This one I got in the shade dark brown. I was worried because I thought they only had black. Here, let me swatch it for you. Oh god, that's much more like... It's not as dark as I wanted it to be. It's kind of red toned. So we'll see how this goes. I'll look in the mirror right here. Oh no. I don't know if you can tell. I should have gone with black apparently because this is like a really red undertone. So I guess if you have red hair, you'd probably like this. But, and I mean my fake, my hair is fake red. But I don't want my eyebrows to be fake red. This is fucking terrible. Like, don't buy this for any reason whatsoever. And it comes with this, like, fake ass spoolie that you're just supposed to, like, put at the end, I think. Let's see. Yeah. Put at the end and, like, go through. Yeah, this is pretty terrible. It's so funny because like all this shit is just going directly into the garbage so far. So far the best thing is the primer, honestly. And it's not that great. Because you can see underneath there's so much fallout from these eyeshadows. And I used a whole one color. I don't know if you can tell, but there's so much fallout right here. But one thing I did buy, which might actually be useful, is this Kabuki Cosmetic Brush by Sassy and Chic. It's the same people that make this terrible, like, hard as a rock, can't think of the word, sponge. Oh my god, this hurts so much. It's like steel wool. It's very rough on your face. I just wanted it to like get rid of the excess powder, and I don't want to use this. It's terrible. Okay. What else? Maybe this super dark foundation could be a bronzer? Let's try. Obviously you want very little. Oh shit. Honestly, if I was wearing foundation, this might not be that bad. But because I'm not, like this side doesn't look that bad. I just gotta blend it. But I'm scared to use this steel wool on my face. But honestly, I might use this with like some real foundation. I think I might actually like this as a bronzer. Like this does not look that bad on this side. It's just this side I used way too much. Now it's like coming into ugh. I look like a lumberjack right here. There's no fixing this side. But this side actually doesn't look that bad, so I might actually use this. I might like put this somewhere and try this as a bronzer shade. Okay, let's try this blush from LA Colors. I'm really scared. There's not enough wine in the world to erase this. And I'm trying to get it out of the packaging. There we go. Okay, this I thought was really pretty, so I'm hoping that it's not as bad. It's just a cute little blush. It's got a really pretty color. It's in Berry Plum. So don't look at the left side, look at the right side. It's much better. And it's got this little plasticky thing on this very sad little brush that we have. And we're gonna tap, 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 tap. Oh god, okay. And it's also because I don't have foundation on, so maybe it's just because I don't have any coverage and that this is literally just falling apart at the seams. But I think it could honestly be not that bad. So I want to try this again with like a brush I actually enjoy. I think it could be less terrible than it is currently. I feel like on a scale of 1 to terrible, it could be like a 2. Possibly. Like on this side, I don't hate it. On this side, it looks like someone punched me. So we'll see. The last thing, oh no, just kidding, I forgot. I have a couple things left. I forgot I totally skipped the rest of my eyes because I was so horrified by this terrible, terrible, terrible brow thing. I don't know what I just did, but I just like threw cardboard somewhere. I have this LA Colors Defining Bold Lash Mascara, and I think I might have actually broken this. I don't know if it was like this before or if I just broke it. I don't remember. Oh god, it's got a scary wand to it. But we're gonna go all up in there and try. See if it does anything. Oh my god, this doesn't do anything and it hurts. If you try really hard, it can like do a little bit of length, but not enough to matter. Okay, well that's a dud. Let's do this e.l.f. This thing I was excited about because I thought it was pretty, and I was like, oh, there's Elf at the Dollar Tree. I was like, every time I look at my face, I'm like, this is so depressing. Like, why do I keep doing this? There's this Elf lipstick. I don't know if this is an older formula or why it's still at the, why it's at the Dollar Tree. I don't know. But I saw this formula, or I guess color. I don't really know anything about the formula, but I thought it was pretty. It's called Flirtatious, and like, I really like the packaging too. It's just like this simple lipstick in this really pretty color. It's like a coral. And I instantly regret this. It has a very familiar scent, and I'm not sure what it is, but it's terrible. It smells like... It's gonna bother me, but it's not good. It's like a very... You know when like you go to like an office and they have like terrible fruity candy? That's what this tastes like, or you know, smells like. And it's very disappointing because like when I was looking at the color, I was like, oh, this is gonna be so pretty, and it looks really pretty. Oh, what the fluff. Why can't I do like a normal swatch like a normal person? Like, this just looks so pretty to me, and it's just not. It's just not. It's not cute. And this is going in the garbage. So the only two semi-decent things, I would say, would be this L'Oreal Paris Gentle Mineral Makeup. And I'm going to use it for a bronzer because I think on this side it might actually look really nice. And maybe this blush if I can get it to work for me. Everything else is pretty much crap. The only other thing I bought is this setting spray. Do I trust it? No. Am I gonna put it on? Yeah. And then I'm gonna show you all the cardboard that is on my floor right now. So it comes in this tiny little like packaging, and it says helps extend makeup wear. First of all, it's like a fire hydrant, and second of all, what is that smell? Again, it's not pleasant. So don't buy your makeup from the Dollar Tree. Just don't. I mean, there were, out of everything, there were 2 maybe hidden gems. And if anything, I might use this lipstick as like a blush. I think it, let's try, actually. It might be really pretty as like a cream blush if you blend it in, because it's got a really pretty like undertone to it. But I don't know if it'll even do that because it's just not a great formula, I don't think, which is why it's in the Dollar Tree. And I mean, you know, sometimes you find some gems, but today I don't think I found them. Like, I think maybe if I had some foundation on, and let me know if you guys want to see me try them again with like, you know, some high-end products on. Like, I think these I would actually like to try again with like some real shit. And this is so painful. This is like a brick on your face. But I wanted to see if I could get it to blend. No. On this side it looks much better. This side is just, it's not happening. This whole side of my face is just not having it. I hope you appreciated this video and how much it took me to do this. I really do, because it was a lot. And I'm going to show you the amount of waste that they have on this floor right now. Like, look at all that. Like, that is so much crap. That is all going to go in the recycling bin. Just from this one haul. And, like, look at all this. Unfortunately, most of that is going in the garbage, but it was fun. So I hope you all enjoyed, and please like, subscribe, share, whatever. But I hope you all enjoyed, and happy Saturday. Bye!